Hi Mellows, welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year! Woo! 2018. This is actually my first video for 2018, and as always I have Bella right here looking all hairy. For today's video I wanted to talk about how 2017 was and also my 2018 goals. So if you guys want to hear my 2018 goals and my 2017 good and bad, just keep on watching. If you guys are new to my channel, my name is Yesenia. Welcome. Don't forget to subscribe down below and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my 2017 accomplishments. Basically just tell you guys what happened in 2017 because I feel like 2017 was such a good year for me. Just because not that a lot of big events happened, it's just mainly like small little things that happened that just made it really good, and I want to share that with you guys. So I don't think I have talked about this topic a lot here, which I am gonna talk more about it this year, and it is that I suffer from anxiety and depression. So this just happened like 2 years ago that I got diagnosed with really bad anxiety. One time I had a panic attack. From there it all started, it all went downhill for me because my life, I guess you could say, I was over here, and once I started my panic attacks, it just went down. It was just really bad for me because I know a lot of people suffer from anxiety. Everyone suffers from anxiety in a different way. The way it hit me everything like this at once. So it hit me really bad. It hit me to the point that I couldn't leave my house. I couldn't go to work. I couldn't do anything. I was just so scared to be out of my home. And like I said, I am gonna have a full video about just this, how I had my first panic attack and all of that, but that's gonna be like a separate video. So I just wanted to mention that so you guys could kind of understand why 2017 was a good year for me. So when I started with really bad anxiety, like I mentioned, I couldn't really go out, I couldn't really do anything because I was always afraid. I think it's because my first real big panic attack happened when I was outside my home, and I think from there it got stuck on my head that if I leave my home, something bad is gonna happen to me and I'm probably gonna die, which is so silly and stupid. No, it's not silly, it's actually stupid to think that you're gonna die, because I don't think people have really died from a panic attack. But if you guys do suffer from anxiety, you guys understand how panic attacks could feel like you actually are dying even though you're not. I couldn't do a lot of things. I stopped working at the job that I had for many years, and I got another job and I was just working part-time because I couldn't really go work anymore. I couldn't really be around a lot of people, and that was back in 2016. So I couldn't really go where there was a lot of people. I couldn't really drive far. I would just drive like a couple miles away from my home, and that's it, like maybe like 10 minutes the farthest from my home, and I will start tripping out if I would drive a little bit more far. I don't know why. I just will always get nervous. I think because if I was driving alone, I feel like if I was really far away from my home and I couldn't get home quick enough, like something bad was gonna happen to me. So my life really changed when I started with my anxiety. It changed so bad that my life was basically, I felt like my life was over, basically. I felt like I just was not doing what any 26, 27-year-old does. I was just basically always home, depressed, didn't want to do anything, didn't want to go nowhere. And when I would go outside somewhere, I could just go to a store maybe for like 30 minutes or so, and I will be like, I want to go home, I want to go home. I don't feel safe, or I don't feel good and stuff like that. It was really bad, guys. So when 2017 hit, I said in my mind, you know what, everything that I couldn't do since I started with my panic attacks and anxiety, I want to change it this year. I want everything that I'm afraid of, do it this year. And I had like a lot of things that I wanted to accomplish. Like I said, they might not seem like big things because it's something that every person does in a daily basis, but I couldn't do. So one of the things, like the main thing for me, was to get a job. So the job that I had, it was just a part-time job. Obviously was not paying for the bills. I do rent an apartment. Thank God my brother was living with me at that time, so he was able to help me to pay for my rent. But it was getting to the point that I didn't even have money anymore to pay for bills. I didn't even have money to buy food or anything because I couldn't work. I was so scared to look for another job that would be like a full-time job, or to just be able to, like, I don't know, just basically go back to the real world. I was really stuck in a little bubble and I just didn't want to get out of that bubble. So my main accomplishment was to get a new job, and I did get a new job. I got it around April, I think, and it's the best decision that it has happened to me. And it's not just about getting a job, because you get a job anywhere, but the job that I got has helped me so much to get out of where I was at, and I am so thankful for that job. If you guys want me to go more in detail about the job, I could always make another video about this. I just don't want to make this video so long just talking about my job. So I got a new job. The other accomplishments, I have a list. I made a list of all the things that I want to talk about so I don't forget anything. The other things that I wanted to do, so basically I said that 2017 was gonna be the year that I got my life back together, that I was gonna do everything that I was able to do before I started with anxiety, so that I was basically gonna be a normal person again, because I was not a normal person anymore. I was just, I don't know, I was just in a bad situation, guys. So got a job. Like I said, I was gonna get a job, and I got a new job, a full-time job, thank God. And like I said, I couldn't really go to places or drive far because I was always scared. So with this job, it helped me to accomplish another of my goals, which is to drive. So I couldn't really drive anymore because, like I said, I was always scared of driving far, or that something will happen and I'm not close to home. So with this job, I have to be driving far, and sometimes I have to be driving like, you know, half an hour. Sometimes I have to be stuck an hour in traffic, which before I couldn't do. And when this happened at first, it was really hard for me. I would start having anxiety when I was in traffic. I would start trying to panic, and I always talk to myself when that happens. I always say, you know what, you'll be fine, nothing's gonna happen to you. If anything, exit on the next exit, just park your car, just breathe, relax, play some music, just not think about it. Don't think that you're stuck in traffic, don't think that you're really far away from home and stuff like that. And I feel like that helped me. So with time, I was able to not get anxious anymore about driving, and just do it like nothing. And now I just do it like nothing, like I said, like a normal person. Like I just go and drive far, and I just go work and do whatever I gotta do. Another thing I do want to mention is what did help me a lot for my anxiety is counseling. I did go to counseling, but that 2017, I basically was when I let go counseling. That's another accomplishment. I said that I needed to let go counseling, even though I do want to go back again because I really enjoy it. But I was going to counseling for 2 years, almost 2 years. So I did said, this is a year that I have to let it go, meaning that I have to show myself that I'm capable of being okay without going to counseling, because it was a big thing for me. So I was able to stop counseling also. Another things that I couldn't do, I couldn't really go to the mall because there's a lot of people there, and for some reason I can't be at places where there's a lot of people. I don't know why, because the job that I had before, where I was working so many years, it was inside the mall, so I would see hundreds and hundreds of people a day, and I would work during the holidays when you see thousands of people, and I would never ever get anxious. But I think because I also had a panic attack when I was working, that maybe it got stuck in my head that I just can't be inside somewhere where there's a lot of people. And to this date, that's the only thing that I haven't been able to do by myself, is to go to the mall alone. That's another thing that I wanted to mention, guys. So a lot of things I couldn't do by myself anymore, so I will always feel comfortable if I was to go with someone else. So I will always bring my brother, a friend, someone just to be there with me and just feel that, okay, if anything happens, they could drive me back home, or I'll be safe, or, you know, like they could protect me, which is weird, but that's how I felt safe. I did want it for 2017 to do everything by myself. I didn't want no one to help me anymore. I didn't want no one to go with me to the store. I said to myself, you have to have the strength to do it on your own, because you can't keep on living like this anymore. So I started with small stores like Marshalls, Ross, little stores like that, because I started in 2017. I started getting really into decorating, like my room, my living room, everything about my apartment. I just started really into decorating. So it was kind of like something that it was helping me to distract myself from anxiety. So I want to decorate here and there, and it will make me to go shopping for furniture or decorations. So I started going to those stores, and at first, like I said, it was hard. You know, I would just go for 5-10 minutes and I want to leave right away. And then I will keep on saying to myself, okay, let's try another 10 minutes, let's try half an hour, let's try whatever, you know, time I wanted to be there. And little by little, I have been able to be around a lot of people and not freak out. So that's another big accomplishment for me, because I couldn't do it by myself, and it was really hard for my family or everyone that was around me. It was getting hard for them, because no one is gonna know what's going on your mind by yourself. No matter how you try to explain it, no one's gonna understand what you're going through. So although I would try to explain it to whoever was around me, and they would try to be understanding, they just couldn't really understand why I couldn't go to the grocery store by myself. When it's so simple to just say, just go to the grocery store, just go get what you need to do, or just go, I don't know, like I said, to Ross by yourself. Why can't you just do it by yourself? And as much as I try to make them understand, they just can't understand. And I noticed that a lot of people that were helping me, they were getting tired of this. They were just like, you know what, you just need to get over it. And I will talk about the bad things after this, but I just wanted to mention that that's why I really wanted to push myself to just do things alone, and know that, you know, no matter what you tell people, they're never really gonna understand you unless they're really walking in your shoes. So another thing, going also with like going to places, is that I am doing makeup, as you guys know. So I do have to do, like, I do work as a freelance, so I stopped doing that for a long time. And 2017 I said I'm gonna start doing it again, because I really love it, and I have to just stop being afraid of getting clients or going to places to do their makeup. So I started getting clients again, and I started going to events, which I couldn't do before. I just was always scared. So I started going to events such as either makeup events or even like big celebrations. For us, we do, as Mexicans, you know, we do a lot of like big celebrations. We had 2 of them this year. I have a blog for one of them, which is my dad's birthday. I'll leave it down below if you guys want to see that one. It was his 50th birthday, and that, like, we had a lot of people like maybe 100 people around there. We had a lot of people invited, so it was like a big thing for me also to just be able to enjoy time with my family, but also be okay around a lot of people. So the other event, it was also my stepmom's 50th birthday, same year, and another big event that I was able to do, and I was just so happy for me to be able to be around people, be okay, and just enjoy my family. So I did went to a bad breakup 2016 almost to 2017, and I was with someone for like 5 almost 6 years. It didn't work out. I have talked about him a little bit here on my channel, my blogs, and it just got all to me, like all that was happening to me, my breakup, my anxiety, everything got to me, and I think that's why I started being really depressed. So one of the things that I did said that for 2017 was, one, to realize that, you know what, it was a good relationship. Don't see it as bad, just see it as whatever happened in that relationship, just grow from it. And then 2, start dating. I am so scared of dating to this point. So I don't have a boyfriend. It's been a year that I don't have a boyfriend, and it's like about time. Everyone tells me that I need to get a man, so I need to get a man. But I haven't had a boyfriend. I did say that I wanted to start dating, to stop being afraid of dating. So in 2017 I did went on a couple of dates, not that many, but I wish I would have gotten more dates. So I was really scared. It's really scary to go on dates, and the dates that I went to, they were not good, so it just makes me even more scared to date. But I did go on dates, which I said I wanted to do for 2017. I did that. I'm glad that I did that, but I need to push it more because you're growing and getting younger, Everyone keeps on telling me. My family, oh my god, my family's like, they already want me to be married with kids. I'm not ready for all of that, but I understand them. They just want me to not be alone anymore and find someone. Hopefully this year I might find someone, who knows. So I started dating. I started going more out with friends, because before I just wouldn't go out with my friends anymore. One of my accomplishments, it just happened in December, that I really wanted to do, because I haven't done it since like 2, almost 3 years maybe, was go to a club. Which, like I said, all of these accomplishments sound silly, but they were big to me because it's something that everyone does regularly every day. I couldn't do it, so I wanted to be able to do it again. So I haven't gone out to a club and everything, and I wanted to really go to a club because I just wanted to stop being scared of going out, like I said, around a lot of people and stuff like that. So I went out to a club on December with some friends, and I had a lot of fun. Even though when we were getting to the club, because we went downtown, and downtown there's a lot of bars, clubs, I was really, really anxious. I was this close to panicking. But thank God my friends are the best friends I could ever have, because the whole time they were like, you're gonna be okay. We're here for you. Don't worry about it. If you don't feel good, we'll leave right away. Just be calm. And they just made this experience even much better for me, because just to know I have my friends are here for me. If anything happens, we'll leave right away, and it'll be okay. And I had a lot of fun. Like, if you guys follow me on Snapchat, you guys saw it. I had a lot of fun. I'm so glad I did it. Need to do it more this year. I need to go out more this year. So that's about it for my 2017 accomplishments. I am so happy about 2017. I feel like I accomplished so much, and just getting my life together. Basically 2017, I was like, this is the year I get my life together, and I say, anxiety, fuck you. Sorry for the middle finger, but yes, that's what I said. I'm gonna say, anxiety, fuck you, leave me alone. I'm gonna get my life together, and I'm just gonna be a happy person again. I'm gonna be the person that I was before you came into my life, and even better, because this have made me be a better person, grow, be stronger, be such a strong woman, because I have gone through so much shit with this. And now I feel like, you know what, just bring it on. Just anything you freaking put to me, like anything you bring to me, like it's not gonna face me anymore. Like, I'm just gonna be like, whatever, like I could do this. Like, yeah, I'll feel sad sometimes, and you know, things like that happen, but I know that I could get through it. I know that I'm such a strong person. So 2017, you were good to me. The bad things, the only bad things I could say is, one, I didn't have a boyfriend. It's not a bad thing, but you know, sometimes I do miss having a boyfriend. So other things is like I was mentioning, some people just didn't really understand what I was going through. So a lot of people, especially my brother, you know, family members, stuff like that, they would kind of get on my case, just saying, you know what, you need to get it over it, you need to move on, and you need to get over your anxiety, stuff like that. And sometimes I will really feel bad about myself. I would really feel like, why am I even here? Why am I even trying to get better when I can? And stuff like that. And there was a lot of moments where I was really, really depressed, and I just felt like I just couldn't do it anymore. But thank God, it has never crossed my mind to do something to my life. So I'm just glad about that, and I'm just glad that with time I have gotten stronger, and I just could do anything. Like I feel like anything that comes my way, I could just do it. Okay, so this video is gonna be long, I could tell already. If you guys are still watching, thank you for watching, and give it a thumbs up if you guys are liking this video so far. So I will start with 2018 goals. So I will make this short. I won't make it super long, just because I already know this video is really, really long. So for 2018 goals, resolutions that I want, the first thing that I want, and I've been saying this for the past year or so, and I just don't get to do it. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys hear a noise, a snoring or something like that. I do have Bella. She's like right here in my lap sleeping. So if you guys hear a noise, if you guys been hearing a noise, that's her. So I want to get my health together also. Like, I feel like I've been having a lot of issues with my health. So I want to be able to be, you know, strong, be able to do more things, and make sure that nothing's really bad with me. So far, I don't think nothing really big is bad with me, but I just want to really take good care of my health. And one of the things that I want to do is not exactly lose weight. I mean, I do want to lose my tummy, because I've been getting a lot of weight in my stomach. But I do want to get in shape. I do want to get in shape. I always been saying that I want to get in shape, and I don't. And I know everyone says the same thing for their resolutions, for their New Year resolutions. But I really need to try to make it happen this year, because if I don't, I'm just going to keep on gaining and gaining to a point that I'm just not going to be able to lose it that easily. So that's one of the first things. I do want to start dating more. I do want to actually go on dates. I need to make myself go out, you know, and just date, and hopefully by the end of the year I could be like, hey guys, this is my new boyfriend. Who knows, anything will happen this year. But that's another thing. I want to start dating, get out of my comfort zone, get out, meet people. Yeah. And things that I want, these are materialistic things that I want, and these are things that I don't know if they're considered goals, but I want them. And why not say for 2018 I'm gonna get it. So I want to get a new lens for my camera, and this is basically for my YouTube, for you guys to have a better quality. I want to get a better lens. The lens that I want to get, I forgot what size it is, but it's from Sigma, and it is a really expensive lens. It's not as expensive, I mean, they are more expensive lenses, but the one I want to get is like almost $1,000, or a little over $1,000. So it is a big expense, but I do want to get that this year. I want my videos to be better quality for you guys. So I want to get a new lens. I want to get a vlogging camera. I want to get the camera that every vlogger has, and I already saw it yesterday, and oh my god, I understand why every vlogger has the camera, because it's so small, it's good quality, and I really want it. And it's the Canon G7, I think that's what it's called, G7, and something like that. I forgot the name of it, but I know it's a Canon. And I want to get the vlogging camera because this year, If that doesn't happen this month in January, most likely in February, I'm gonna have another channel. So for this year, I want to have another channel, which is gonna be a vlogging channel. It's just gonna be vlogging. I really want to get out of my comfort zone. I want to vlog more. I want to show you guys more of my life, because as you guys can see, I love talking. I can't help it. I like sharing my life. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, you guys already know. And I want to do more vlogs, and it's just nice. Like this year I wasn't able to do as many vlogs as I wish I could have, but it's just nice to have those vlogs and look back a year later and see where your life was and where your life is now. So I'm gonna start vlogging. Once I have my second channel, I'll let you guys know so you guys could check it out. But I am gonna make a second channel. That's why I need another vlogging camera. Now to the more fun things. I want to take a trip. I really want to take a trip. I want to take a big trip, not a small one. I do want to take a small one, and that's LA, because I haven't gone to LA. Last year I wanted to go for my birthday. That didn't happen. Hopefully this year I could go for my birthday. My birthday is next month, February. If it doesn't happen my birthday, just because of the weather, you guys know February the weather's not that good. And then I do want to go before summer. I don't like going during summer. I just hate it because so much people go during summer. It's just not fun. But I do want to go to LA. That's a small trip. My big trip that I want to take is to New York. I really want to go to New York. If it's not New York, I want to go to Seattle. So I'm just saying it out loud to the universe that I want to go and take the trip, and hopefully it happens this year, because I would really want to go. And also because I am so anxious about going on an airplane, and I'm so anxious basically traveling that far from me, because New York is really far from me. I'm in the if you guys are not from where I am from, I'm from the Bay Area, so it's really far from me. But it's something that I want to push myself and just be like, you know, you can do it. Like, you can do it. So I want to go. Another thing is, this is something that I don't think it'll happen this year, because I have a lot of bills, but I really want to get a new car. I really want to get a new car. I've been wanting this car for the longest already. I really want a Jeep, but I don't know if it's gonna happen this year. It's just something that I wish it happens. Hopefully it does, but if it doesn't matter. You know, maybe next year. I am gonna keep on trying, working hard. That's another goal that I have. This year, I want to save a lot of money. I was really good at saving money before, and it's been a while. It's been a couple years that I haven't really saved money like I used to before. So this year I said I want to save good money, just to feel, you know, like if anything happens or whatever, that I have a good amount of saved money. So I want to be able to get the things that I need, but also saving money. That's why I'm not sure about the car, because I will kind of want to have a good amount in the bank first before I get a new car. And then for my YouTube goals, besides getting the lens and obviously making my second channel for vlogging, I want to post more. So I want to post 2 times a week, and actually make it 2 times a week. Because I know I always say that I want to do this and I never do it. And sometimes I don't even post like maybe once a month. But I noticed that last year, like maybe after, like during summer until the end of the year, I was posting more and my channel started growing. And it made me so happy. And a lot of you guys started watching more my channel, and it just showed me that, you know what, if you're consistent, if you post more, you have more people to watch you. And I really want you guys to watch my videos because I love doing this. I enjoy it. So I'm gonna post twice a week now. I also, like, other goals that I have is make more friends, because like I said, I'm always home. I don't really have a lot of friends. And also go out more with the friends that I actually have right now, you know, try to spend more time with them, because I just don't do that. So I need to try to do that more. spend more time with family. A lot of my family, like during the holidays, I went to visit like my mom's side family, and a lot of them were telling me they miss me and that I shouldn't, like, you know, not hide from them, but it's like I don't really visit them, I don't really spend time with them, so they want me to spend more time with them, and that's something that I need to do. I don't do it because I don't love them or anything like that. It's just I'm so used to being alone that it's hard for me to get out of my comfort zone. So I'm trying little by little to not always be at home alone, but I am gonna try more to spend more time with friends and family. I also want to explore a lot of new places around here. Last year I did quite some trips last year, small trips, you know, like just some like that you drive like 2-3 hours away from where I live, and I visited some cool places last year, and it was really fun. So I really hope that this year I could get to explore more places and visit more beautiful places. Another thing is that I also, for my videos, I do want to have like little segments of videos where I want to talk more of being an adult, having an apartment, like when you get your first apartment, what to look for, and how to save money, and you know, like everything that has to be with being an adult, because I noticed that a lot of people struggle when they're barely moving out of their parents' house. They don't know what to do and stuff like that, and I have already experienced all of that because I've been out from my dad's home since I was 18, so I am gonna be 28, so I have been living alone for many years. I have a lot of experience, trust me guys, a lot of experience of what it is to be an adult. So I'm gonna have segments like that, so just stay tuned for those also segments, and more makeup videos, more life videos, more maybe decor videos. I don't know, just a lot of videos coming more your way. So if you guys stay until the end, thank you so much for 2017 for watching my videos and being subscribed or just giving a like to my videos. I just really appreciate it. It makes me so happy, and I hope you guys keep on watching my videos. And if you guys are new, I hope that you guys subscribe to my channel, and just overall I'm so grateful for you guys. So I will see you guys on my next video. Bye my loves.